The best hiking in Texas. 9 hikes for your bucket list. Texas may be known for barbecue, boots, and big skies, but it's also home to some epic caverns, swimming holes, and hiking areas. From towering red rock canyons and hidden grottos to stunning desert overlooks, the Lone Star State is packed with trails waiting to be explored. Whether you're looking for a challenging summit or a waterfall oasis, these treks represent some of the best hiking in Texas. West Texas Window Trail. Big Bend National Park. Moderate, 5.5 miles, out and back. The Window Trail in Big Bend National Park, West Texas, is one of the park's most beloved hikes. This moderate to strenuous trail has a steady downhill descent on the way in, meaning a challenging uphill return. The trail leads through the Chisos Basin, winding past desert flora, rocky canyons, and occasional wildlife like deer, javelinas, and tarantulas. Located in far west Texas, Big Bend is one of the most remote and least visited national parks, making this hike feel like an exclusive adventure. Stay in the quirky ghost town of Terlingua, TX, for the best park access. South Rim Trail, Big Bend National Park. If you want the most breathtaking views in Texas, the South Rim Trail, also in Big Bend National Park, is the hike for you. Strenuous, 12.2 miles, loop. The combination of desert, forest, and rocky cliffs makes this 12 to 14-mile loop, depending on your route, unforgettable. It's a serious leg burner, but every step is worth it. You'll climb through the Chisos Mountains, winding through pine forests, before reaching the jaw-dropping South Rim overlook. A sheer drop-off with endless views of the desert stretching over the Rio Grande and into Mexico. This trail makes you feel like you're on top of another world. Bring plenty of water, trail mix, and PB&Js. It's a long haul. Hill Country in Central Texas. Enchanted Rock Summit Trail. Enchanted Rock State. Natural area. Moderate, 1.3 miles, out and back. There's something magical about hiking this massive pink granite dome, formed 1 billion years ago. It's called Enchanted Rock because of all the legends native tribes have created about the rock formation and surrounding land over thousands of years. The Enchanted Rock Summit Trail is a steep but short climb to the top, and once you hit the summit, you'll be rewarded with 360-degree views of rolling hills and an endless sky. Located near Fredericksburg, this is one of the most popular hikes in Texas, so go early if you want the summit to yourself. Bonus: the park is an international dark sky park, so come back at night for incredible stargazing. Here's Texas outdoors guru John Sorsby thoroughly explaining the history of this incredibly special place. East Trail Loop, Lost Maples State. Natural area moderate, 5.2 miles, loop. If you think Texas doesn't have fall foliage, Lost Maples State Natural Area is here to prove you wrong. The East Trail Loop is a 5-ish mile hike that winds through canyons, limestone cliffs, bubbling creeks, and some of the best fall colors in the state. Fiery red and gold Uvalde bigtooth maples pop against the rugged hill country. It's got some steep climbs, but it's worth it, especially in October and November when the leaves are at their peak. Located in Vanderpool, Texas, it's one of the best places to escape into nature without leaving Central Texas. West Cave Preserve Trail. West Cave Outdoor Discovery Center. Easy to moderate, 0.7 mile, out and back. If you love a secret oasis vibe, West Cave Preserve is calling your name. This mile-long round-trip guided hike takes you down into a lush canyon, completely different from the dry Texas hill country surrounding it. Think ferns, moss-covered rocks, and a dreamy 40-foot waterfall spilling into a turquoise grotto. It's a moderate hike, primarily because of the descent, and climb back up, but it's well worth the effort. Located near Dripping Springs, this hidden gem requires a guided canyon tour to protect the fragile ecosystem, so book ahead. It's the kind of fairy tale place that makes you forget you're in Texas. Check it out. Mount Old Baldy. Garner State Park. Moderate 0.5 mile, out and back. If you're looking for big views without a big hike, Mount Old Baldy Trail in Garner State Park is short, steep, and stunning. At a quick but rewarding half-mile climb to the summit, this moderate hike has a rocky, uneven terrain. But the payoff? One of the best hill country views in Texas. From the top, you get a sweeping panorama of the Frio River, winding through lush green hills. It's exceptionally breathtaking in the fall, when the leaves turn vibrant red and gold. The nearby small town of Concon is a popular summer outpost for tubing the Frio River. North Texas and Panhandle Lighthouse Trail, Palo Duro Canyon State Park. Moderate 5.9 miles out and back. Welcome to the Grand Canyon of Texas, Palo Duro Canyon. The Lighthouse Trail leads to the park's, and maybe the state's, most famous rock formation. The Lighthouse, a towering red sandstone pillar that looks straight out of a Western movie. The trail is moderate, mostly flat with some rocky sections, but be prepared for heat. This trail's up in the Panhandle and there's little shade. The views are truly awe-inspiring. You'll hike through layers of red, orange, and yellow canyon walls, feeling like you've stepped onto another planet. Try to hit the trail early or late afternoon when the canyon glows in the golden light. Once you've snapped all your photos, Amarillo, famous for Cadillac Ranch and steak challenges at the Big Texan, is just a short drive away. Upper South Prong Trail, Caprock Canyon State Park. Moderate 2.8 miles out and back. Looking for red rock views without the crowds? Caprock Canyon State Park is like Palo Duro's wild cousin. Fewer people, more bison, and an even more rugged feel. The kid-approved Upper South Prong Trail takes you through vibrant red rock formations, rolling prairie, and canyon overlooks, with plenty of chances to spot the wild bison that freely roam the park, but keep your distance. The state park it's within has everything from towering cliffs to eerie railroad tunnels, so try to pick another trail to check off while you're there. South Texas and Gulf Coast Santa Ana Loop Trail, Santa Ana National Wildlife Refuge. Easy, 7.6 miles, loop. If you want a completely different kind of Texas hike, Santa Ana National Wildlife Refuge has your trail. Located near McAllen, Texas, the Santa Ana Loop Trail takes you through lush tropical forests, wetlands, and boardwalks. Unlike the desert trails of West Texas, this one is flat and easy, but the real adventure is in the wildlife spotting. Think exotic birds, butterflies, and maybe even a bobcat. It's one of the top birdwatching spots in the country, so bring binoculars and don't miss the Canopy Walkway, a suspension bridge that lets you walk above the treetops for an unforgettable view. After, head into McAllen for some delicious Tex-Mex. Here's a look into the wildlife refuge. This big state has some big hikes. Which one will you tackle first?